Her speech is the toilet seat. Her speech will be between 5 and 7 minutes. Please help me welcome Nayibi.
Good evening, Madam President, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. Today, I'm going to tell you a story of how my life changed a few years ago, if I can remember. Well, I woke up in a normal day and went to do what everybody do after waking up. Or better say, we women. I sat on the toilet. While I was sitting there, I remember that before I sat down, I have to lower the seat because it was up. But instead of rolling my eyes and start fighting with my husband in my head, I start wondering, why is that women complain about men's putting the seat up or not? Why is this important? And I wonder, who invented this rule? And most of my question was, why men don't complain about women putting the seat up for them? Well, after I'm starting to forgetting my story. But what happened was I was wondering about that, and thank you. And after that, I went to ask my husband for the last time, honey, why is that you have to put the seat up after you use it, or put it down after you use it? And just for fun, because really I decided not to ask that question anymore. I asked him that, and he was shocked. And I see immediately in his face that he was trying to figure out if he left the seat off in one of the bathrooms in our house. Oh my God. Look at my story. Well, the thing is, my husband, after the initial surprise of my question, and he put it together, and he answered me with another question. Because that's what my mother taught me. I saw in his face that he was completely lost. He was in a complete ignorance that his life and my life was changed. Because I have the toilet seat epiphany. My fellow Toastmasters, my story has nothing to do with the toilet seat. Because women and men are capable to put the toilet seat down and up anytime. My story is about perspective and how perspective can change your life and your relationships. Changing your perspective is not also helpful when you have conflict in life, but also helps when you want to please your loved one. Like in this story that I'm going to tell you about this old lady. She was almost blind. She has 3 children. These 3 children went to, left home to make fortunes. The 3 of them did very well. One day, the 3 competitive brothers get together to discuss the gift that they gave to the mother. The third one said, I built her a mansion, really big house. The second one said, I gave her a Mercedes-Benz with a chauffeur. The third one said, ha ha ha, I beat you both. My gift is the best. You know how my mother loved to read the Bible. And you know that she's almost blind. Well, I sent her a parrot that can recite the Bible. This parrot was trained for 10 years by 12 months, and they made me promise to pay $100,000 for 10 years to give me the parrot. For my mother, the only thing they have to do is say chapter and verse, and the father will recite the Bible for her. Not long after, the mother sent letters to each of the sons. The first letter said, Carlos, the house that you built was too big. I live in just one bedroom and I have to clean the whole house. Then she went to Santiago and said, Santiago, the Mercedes is very nice, but I'm too old to travel. And the driver is very rude. Then she wrote the last letter to the third son, and she was in a softer tone for this one. She said, Luis, thank you. From all my sons, you are the one that have more sense to please your mother. The chicken was delicious. Well, as you can see, my fellow Toastmasters, these two stories tell you that perspective is really important in relationships. Life is like a chess game. If you don't see the other side of the board, you lose on your game. What I learned about my toilet seat visit is I'd rather to be happy than be right.